Hi, hi. Happy birthday to me. Hello, hello. Yeah. Let me know if you can hear me and if you can hear the game. Not game. The background music, please. Oh, oh my goodness. uh, hello, hello. Thank you guys for the happy birthday wishes. You don't hear the background music? Hold on, let me fix that. Let me fix that. Da, 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 da. Should be an easy fix, hopefully. Ba, 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 ba. In the meantime, let me know how your day has been going. Are you guys having a good day? Busy day? Ooh, that's loud. That's loud. That's loud. Wait, why is this not? This was working like 2 seconds ago. Hold up. Da, da, da. There we go. There we go. Can you guys hear it now? Hello, hello. All right. Hi, Ketchup. Hi, Bella. Hi, Tissue. Hi, LP. Hi, Fuku. Fuku, aren't you supposed to be streaming? Thank you, guys. Thank you for being here. All right. Da, da, da. How was my day? My day has been restful. Very restful. Yeah. I celebrated my birthday a bit yesterday, so today I decided to just take the day to rest a bit before I decide to celebrate my birthday with you guys. Hehe. Hi, Uriel. Is that my new VTuber model? No, it's actually my bunny PNG model. My VTuber model is actually being worked on at this very moment by Uriel. So I'm very excited for that. You did some sleepies and hopefully fixing your sleep schedule. I did the opposite. Like I said, I was working on celebrating my birthday yesterday, so I got home like around dinner time, and then I decided to procrastinate on sleep, so I didn't sleep until 4 a.m. 4 a.m. Which is great. It's great for my sleep, guys. Sleeping at 4 a.m. amazing. Which is why I woke up today at around noon. I woke up, I had some food, and I immediately went back to bed. I went back to bed for a nap. But you know what? I'm gonna consider that a birthday present to myself. Yay! Sleeping all day. Oh, I wish that was me. I was actually at a show yesterday. One of my really good friends is a performer and she had a show, so I went to her show and was there all day, and it was a great show. I joked that she put on the show just for me. So, gotta be a little delulu in my life. Go Uriel! Guys, give Uriel a lot of love while she's working on my VTuber model, okay? She's working really, really hard. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to sleep at 4 a.m. I feel like I blinked and then it was 12, and I was like, you know what? I can push it for like an hour or two. And then and then the next thing I knew, it was 4 a.m. and there was nothing I can do about it, really. I say there's nothing I can do about it, but you know, there was clearly a lot of things that I could have done about it, like go to bed. But I didn't. You know, getting older doesn't mean that I get any wiser. It just means that I get older. You got a new keyboard? It sounds really good. Oh my goodness. There was like the typewriter keyboard that I really wanted, but it was just too loud. It was too loud, especially because I'm usually up until like 2 a.m. just no. I can't have a loud keyboard when I'm up until 2 a.m. Age is just a number. It's just a number until your body starts feeling it. But yes, thank you guys for being here to help me celebrate my birthday a bit. Yay! I was actually really surprised yesterday too, because I knew that my entire family was really busy yesterday, so I wasn't really expecting to celebrate it. So after I came back from the show, they surprised me with a cake and some presents, and I really, really wasn't expecting it. So I'm really grateful for that. I'm also really grateful for the submissions to my birthday form. I'm pretty sure some of you submitted it more than once, which is definitely allowed. I really appreciate that. I actually wasn't expecting a lot of submissions, so I'm really grateful. Now, I don't know what is on these submission forms. My sister was the one who basically created this. Look at how cute this is. I kind of chose the layout in a way, and then she was the one who helped put all of your questions, comments, any artwork I might have received onto the slideshow, and then she gave me the link yesterday. So if any have come in since yesterday night, I'll go take a look at the form and we'll add them in together. Yay! So isn't this so cute? Happy birthday, Kyoko! Yay! But anyways, okay. So from what she told me, she just put them in based on kind of not really vibe, but like she tried to separate them up a little bit. You know, some art, which I'm super grateful for. Some are questions, and then she hid the art, so I won't be able to see it until I reveal it myself. You sent yours at 12 p.m? Well, we can take a look and we'll add it together because I definitely wouldn't have seen it. Okay, so first slide. Bella! Hi, hey! Let's read. What do I want to read first? Let's read the comment first. Happy birthday, my favorite YouTuber. You can make my days a bit brighter. Thank you, Bella. That's really sweet. I know you say that a lot, but like I never actually expected to be anyone's favorite YouTuber. I just came in here wanting to, you know, chat and have a community. So thank you so much. Question: if you had something to say to the first streamer, what would you say as advice? I'm guessing this is saying as a first-time streamer. I would say go in and just do whatever. Do whatever. Don't I guess my main thing was like, don't expect to make it big. I know that's a really mean thing to say, but I think my advice, like my truthful advice for anyone who wants to be a streamer is basically just don't expect to make it big, because like the amount of people who really make it big is quite small. So like do it because you had it, because you want to have fun with it, because you want to try it out, because you want to have a new hobby, because you want to talk to people. I think that's how I kind of started off as streaming, because I have friends who are streamers. Hi, Uriel. And they seem to have fun with it, so I decided, you know what the heck, I'll give it a shot. And I am having fun with it, so yeah. So I think that's my main advice. Yeah. Basically do whatever you think is fun for you. Did you write me a note? I'm not sure, Tishu. But I won't be able to jot down the questions. But here, let me just punch in the form. I'll put the link to the form. And then once I'm done the ones on the slide, then I'll go ahead and look at those questions. Yeah. The power of the streamer. I'm the only one who gets to put links in my own chat. Haha! Okay, there we go. Okay, so thank you so much, Bella. English was out the window. You know what? I was still able to figure out what she was saying, so that was great. You know, it worked out. English is, in a way, it's my second language as well, but my first language is Chinese, and I don't use it enough for me to consider it to be fluent. So right now I'm not great in English, nor am I great in Chinese. So like, what the heck? Okay. Is this my starting screen music? Or is this someone else's starting screen music? I don't know. This music sounds familiar. Isn't this Yuko's starting screen music? Anyways, hi Say, hello, hello. All right, next one. Oh, Anonymous. So in my form, I did write to see if people wanted to put their name. So I'm guessing Anon didn't put anything, or maybe they just put Anonymous there. So she, her. All right. So this is the first reveal. Let's take a look. Ooh. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cute. Okay, let me delete that. There we go. Oh, look. This is so cute. It's like papercraft in a way. It's how do I explain it? It's like journaling. It's kind of like the way people do journaling. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, but it's like the way people do journaling, right? The way they like cut out like stickers and like butterflies and stuff, and then they would stick it around, and then, you know, this is really cute. I feel like my mom would really like something like this. I feel like I should have like expected. I should have thought of something like this for like my mom's birthday. She loves papercraft stuff, so this is really cute. I also really love like the pop-up. Yeah, isn't this the cutest? And the little bunny. I think this is a hand-drawn bunny. Hold up. Can I zoom in? I think I can. I think that's a hand-drawn bunny. That's really cute. Can you eat the art? Not if I eat it first. It's going on the fridge. I will find some way to print this stuff out. I'll find a way to print this stuff out. The photo lab around where I live, they shut down, so I'm gonna have to find some other way to print this out. But I'll figure out a way. But yeah, Smug Ruko. Yeah. Oh, this is really cute. They got the flowers on my waist and everything. Ah, that's really cute. Thank you so much, Anon. Okay, hold up. Can I... Okay, there we go. You don't know what to add on the drive part? The drive part's just if you want to submit like art or like anything that you... like a piece of artwork like this. But if you don't want to, then you can just either skip on to the next question. Yeah. Anyways, next one! Say, happy birthday and may the moon always shine its blessing on you. I need that. Thank you so much, Say. That's really sweet. What's your favorite mystery you solved in a mystery on the Yangtze River? I really like the overarching mystery, the one about the main character. I forgot their names already. I'm sorry. But the main character's older brother, that reveal was actually really surprising to me because I think we were all expecting a murder, just to find out that it wasn't a murder at all. That was really surprising. So the overarching mystery was really good, but if I had to choose one of the chapters, it would be the one with the girl with her revenge on everyone on the ship. Her name. It was a really short name. N? But yeah, that one really stuck with me because I feel like she was just a good person doing bad things, and meanwhile everyone else kind of sucked. You know, it's the whole vigilante justice thing where the victims were bad people and the bad person was actually a good person. So that one really stuck with me. Yeah. So I think that one was my favorite mystery. Yeah. Okay, next one. Oh, also Say, okay, more birthday blessings. Yay! Thank you. Thank you so much. Which Cookie Run story arc did you enjoy the most, and did it make me cry? I think it has to be Silent Salt. Kind of the same way that You had a lot of questions. That's completely okay. I welcome many questions. But I really like Silent Salt story, kind of the same way I like the boat one on Murders on the Yangtze, because this one, it wasn't just like a bad. It wasn't even like a. Even though Silent Salt was a beast cookie, quote unquote, I'm doing like the bunny ears with my fingers. He wasn't like evil, you know? He's not like Shadow Milk or Sugar or Burning Spice. He wasn't just evil. He was a really good person before everything happened. Before the other beasts got to him, bro. He wasn't even supposed to be evil. So yes, I did cry. I did cry on chapter 11. But then chapter 12 kind of turned it on its head. I was expecting to cry, I didn't cry. So there was that. But even though they are both part of the same story, I think I preferred chapter 11 more. I think chapter 11 stabbed me in the heart and like twisted the knife. Yeah. Okie dokie. Next one, Dashi. Mabel! Mabel! I don't know how many of you guys know, but Mabel, she does a lot of art for me. In fact, she drew my PNG. Both of my PNGs. Both my human one and my bunny one. So, Mabel! Love you, baby girl 24/7. And then her follow-up was just, love you, baby girl, ×2. She's so funny. Okay, let's take a look at the reveal. Haven't even got through chapter 12 of Cookie Run. You know what? I went through it. You can just watch my VOD. She's here! Mabel's here! Mabel's here! Hi, Mabel! Alright. First reveal. Oops. First reveal. I can't put a link here, so it's in the question below. Lol, it's a surprise. Don't open it before stream. I promise it's not bad. Okay. This one was cute. This was cute. This was cute. The anticipation, and then, oh my god. My sister put all the art in, so I have no idea what I'm going into, but I'm gonna trust Mabel on this. Okay, let's put that back. So I'm guessing the next one is gonna be Mabel's. Yes, it is. How ominous, right? I don't know what... You know what? I trust she won't give me something like... Oh, cute! Oh, cute! Happy birthday. A new PNG tuber! Oh my god! Oh my god! Wait! Why aren't I using this? Why aren't I using this? Why aren't I using this? What the heck? Okay, guys. You know what? You guys can stare at this for a little bit while I change into a new PNG. You know what? Yeah, you guys can stare at this and gush about this like I would while I change my PNG. Okay, give me one moment. Hold up. Where is she? Where is she? Where is it? Where is it? Here? No, wrong. Here? No. What the heck? Hold up. Mabel. There it is. Yes, just appreciate the peakness of the art. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. This one. Okay, where is it? Wait, why are there so many folders? Oh, that's so cute! That's so cute! Wait, this is really cute, Mabel! That's actually a lot. What the heck? This is actually a lot, guys. I kind of want to show you guys all of this. When did you have time to do this? Okay, let's go with the birthday one. Yeah. Right? Isn't it beautiful? Okay. Okay, you guys are gonna watch things change as I'm changing this. I wasn't expecting to do this right now, but you know, download. Okay. What is that one? Okay, this is gonna be kind of cursed because you're gonna see me transforming multiple times, but you know what? Whatever. Okay. Okay, there we go. There we go. Ta-da! Ah, it's so cute. There we go. That was kind of cursed just now. Pretend you guys never saw that. That's just that's what happens when you transform. But look. Oh my god, I love it. I hope you guys love it too. I'm evolving. Da-da-da-da! Oh, what's the music that Pokemon do when they transform? Isn't it like a lot of swooshing and then da-da-da? Something like that? I've transformed! New PNG! Yay! The quality isn't that chopped. You know what? I may have evolved, but Mabel has also evolved. So there we go. Hi, Horde God! Looks awesome, doesn't it? Right? I can finally celebrate my birthday with a little party hat too. Oh my goodness. Yay! Thank you so much, Mabel. Ah! I love it. I love it. How am I supposed to just go like, okay, on to the next one. Okay, on to the next one. There we go. Say, I see you buddy taking a nap amongst all the books. Will the beef between you and Tilde from the tiny bookshop ever end? I would argue... okay, I would argue that the beef between me and Tilde has kind of ended because she stopped sending me on quests. It's Miriam now. Miriam's my nemesis now. I feel like Tilde kind of like passed me on to Miriam, and now she... If Tilde had like 1 or 2 quests for me, Miriam had like, oh, you know, I only have 1 quest for you, but there's 17 parts, and each part has questions 1, 2, and 3. So I would argue that the beef between me and Tilde has kind of ended. My main beef with her now is just that, you know, she was the one who forced me onto Miriam. But now Miriam's the one that I have beef with because I didn't even want to join her association, and yet I'm jumping through hoops, okay? Like, what the heck? So, will the beef end? Questionable. But I will continue to take naps among the books. Yes. Okay. What was the biggest plot twist for you in Chef's Shift? Marco. So far? Marco. 100% Marco. 100% Marco. First of all, he was supposed to be dead, okay? Like, what do you mean he's not dead anymore? He was 100% supposed to be dead. And then to find out that he's not dead, but he's the main character? Yeah, it's not just one thing, but it's 100% Marco. You already forgot what happened? Oh my god, so much happened. So there's 2 mafia families having a war, and then we thought that the main character was just some, like, you know, sad passerby, just to find out that he is actually the brother of one of the mafia family heads, who was supposed to have died. But no, he didn't die. He just... He tried to die, but he got plastic surgery and got his memories removed. So I was like, what the heck? Because I thought he was an innocent third party. I was like... I thought he was just there to carry the story, you know? Like, the guy who is kind of telling the story. He always comes back with William Afton. That's is that FNAF? William Afton? Is that Five Nights at Freddy? I thought so. Jesus made him come back to life. To be fair, he was never dead in the first place. Now, I would be really, really surprised if what's her name was actually alive. His wife? At that point, I would be like, what the heck is going on in this story anymore? Yes, Five Nights at Freddy's. Nice. Okay. When FNAF stream? Oh, no. No. To be fair, I've seen some like Five Nights at Freddy gameplay already. Like I said, I like watching people play horror streams. So I've seen people play some FNAF. But I don't know if I would ever play it myself. Bella, again! If you were any other mythical creature, what would you be? Mythical... I feel like I really want to say dragon. Because you guys know I love dragons. Dragons are awesome. Dragons are amazing. Dragons are beautiful. I feel like I would want to be a dragon. The thing with dragons, though, you know, is they're so regal. They're so... I feel like they're too cool for me. They're too cool for me, you know? They're like some otherworldly being, you know? I'm just like a lowly bunny. I feel like I can't really like, you know... We're not on the same level. Me and dragons were not on the same level, okay? They sit upon the clouds, coiled up, super long, shiny, glimmerous. I'm just a rabbit, okay? I'm just here, okay? You're amazing even if you're a tiny creator. Thank you, Bella. You tried to put inspiring or sweet things for notes. I can see. Thank you so much. Thank you for the notes. Oh my gosh, my cheeks are gonna hurt from smiling. You're sure they'll like the taste of bunny? I'm not really a plump bunny though. I feel like I'm all skin and bones. So like, you know, I think I would make like a great... would it be an honor to be eaten by a dragon? Is it considered an honor to be eaten by a dragon? Like, you know, thinking about it, being eaten by a dragon... Okay, first of all, it depends, right? Is he gonna swallow me in one gulp? Am I gonna die immediately? Like, these are things that I have to think about if I'm, like, gonna get eaten by a dragon. And if I get swallowed in one gulp, am I gonna, like, live in his stomach for a little bit before dying? Or, like, am I gonna, you know... Do I die immediately? Do I get crushed to death? Do I get chomped to death? Like... Things I have to think about when being eaten by a dragon. But you know what? I'm not great at, like, you know, menial labor. I'm not great at menial labor, but you know, I'm sure I can, like, polish his gold. I know Asian dragons don't really hoard gold, but you know, if he has some gold, I can do some polishing. I can wipe down the dragon's scales. I have, you know, I can do things like that. I probably can't cook, but I'm not great at cleaning. But you know, I can do some things like that. Sitting next to Lord Farquaad. I don't know if I want that. 90% fur, like 9.999% bones. Yeah, that's basically what I am. That's basically what I am, LP. Listen, have you guys ever gotten like a strand of hair stuck in your throat? I feel like eating me is kind of like getting a strand of hair stuck in your throat, you know? I don't think anyone wants that. It feels really gross, and you just end up coughing all the time. Like, I'll be a hairball. Dragons don't even have hair. He'll be hacking up a hairball. You know? Why am I laying out my argument like I'm in front of a court? Organize his files. File his... I can file his clause. Okay? Or I can... If he has files, I can organize that. But filing his taxes? I don't think anyone wants me filing their taxes, okay? I don't think anyone wants me filing their taxes. Even the government doesn't even want me to file my own taxes, alright? I feel like they'll take one look at whatever I file and go like, what the hell is this? If you guys read Haikyuu or watch Haikyuu or anyway, there's this kind of extra scene where they talk about each player, and Bokuto Kotaro, I think it's like his main concern right now, or his current concern, was he's not very sure about this taxes thing, and that's just how I feel, okay? I vibe with Bokuto. I vibe with Bokuto. I don't know about this taxes thing, alright? I don't know. Hi Sirei, thank you so much. You don't have enough hair for that to happen, LP. You know, I'm a rabbit. I'm nothing but fur. Read, what's that? Okay, you can still watch it, okay? Haikyuu is a really good show. Highly recommend. Yes, I cried. Okay. Bella! Oh wait, this one is... Oh, it came with a drawing, that's why. Okay, cool. Let's take a look. I was like, I already answered this. What the heck did my sister do? Alright. Ba-bang! Hey, peace sign! Peace. I kind of wish I have like some... Maybe I should like ask for a toggle for my VTuber model where I'm just like, peace sign, but I don't know how often I would use a peace sign, but yeah, peace sign! But that's like too cool of a peace sign. Your drawing has me doing too cool of a peace sign. I'm that idiot who unironically uses like a thumbs up and a peace sign. Like I'll be at work and like a higher up will walk past me and I'm like, they'll ask me, oh, good morning, how are you? And then I'll just like do a thumbs up like, I'm good. And then I hate myself for it, but you know, thumbs up, yay! But yes, this is really cute. Do you think I'll look good with short hair? Should I have short hair in the future? Maybe I'll have a model with short hair in the future. I think it's really cute. This is really cute. Maybe I'll have a model with short hair in the future. My mom always told me that I would look good in short hair, so maybe I won't have short hair, you know? Maybe a lob, like shoulder length. I think shoulder length would be cute. Bella, if I ever cut my hair, maybe I'll dedicate that haircut to you. Okay, next. Uriel! Uriel! Is Uriel still here? Hello, Uriel? Uriel? Hi, bestie! Uriel here. What would you say is the most iconic part of your design? What are some future... I don't know. Would you ever be down to... Okay. What I thought... Hi, Uriel! It's Uriel! Uriel's in chat. What would I say is the most iconic part of my outfit? What would you guys say is the most iconic part of my outfit? For me, it's hard to say because, you know, it's my outfit, you know? I feel like calling my own outfit iconic is kind of like, yeah. The flower clips? I think the tassels, the kimono, the clip, the hair. You know what's funny? In real life, I feel like I'm more of a silver girly, but I feel like, you know, I feel like I really see the gold in bunny form. In Moon Bunny. You know, when I'm cosplaying as like a human, I feel like I vibe with silver more, but when I'm in Moon Bunny, I feel like you know, I feel like I vibe with the gold. My kimono, the hair. I think I really like the hair. I think I really, really, really love the hair. So maybe if, when it comes to design, I think it's like the head. My head. My entire head. So my hair and like the accessories in my hair. I think that's like my favorite part. Future outfit designs. Okay. Future outfit designs I'd want to get. I want a cozy one considering how often I'm exhausted and like I just want to play some cozy games. So I think a cozy outfit, like maybe pajamas. I think pajamas would be really cute. And then I also thought about a detective outfit. Okay, you know, like one of those like Sherlock Holmes hats. I know they have a name, but I don't know what that hat is called. You know, like the one that's like kind of like a cap, but then there's like the back as well. And it's like kind of plaid. And then maybe like, you know, a matching cape. I think I kind of want something like that. I think that would be really cute. So those two are the main two outfits I've thought about. But if you guys have any ideas, let me know. Because your girl needs inspiration for future outfits. Yeah. Would I ever be down to play some more horror games in the future? Yes, with an asterisk. With an asterisk, okay, guys? Because that asterisk is really, really important. Considering, I think a lot of horror games... First of all, a lot of horror games are in first person. And I get really dizzy playing first person games, which I really hate. I wish I was able to play more first person games. But like, I feel like my max playtime when it comes to like first person games is like 1 hour. Fuku! Thank you, Fuku! Oh my goodness. Thank you for the gift. I'm gonna consider it a gift for my birthday. Thank you, Fuku! Hearts. But I would be more down to play horror games if I had people to play it with, you know? Oh my goodness. This is a birthday stream. This is the birthday stream of time. Ah! Wait, I'm actually sweating. Stop. Ah! I'm so happy. This stream makes me happy. This stream makes me really happy. Darkwood? Listen, when it comes to stuff like Darkwood, the only way I would ever play Darkwood is if I had a full group of friends with me in the same room. In the same room, okay? Or maybe if we were just like all playing together at the same time, okay? Because I need emotional support. Emotional support. That's the only way I would ever play something like Darkwood, considering how scary people have told me about. Binding of Isaac. You guys just want to see me suffer, don't you? Yep. Future goals for my channel. Oh, I don't want to say that I'm goalless, but my main goal is, you know, have a community, grow the community. I'm not like huge in like I don't want to grow as in I want to, you know, have huge numbers, because I'll be honest, huge numbers scare me. Huge numbers scare me a lot. I like comfy. You guys are comfy. I like comfy. I welcome new people. I welcome new people who are trying to make things comfy. You know, people who I can chat with, people who are here to just have a good time, here for the vibes. But honestly, if like a lot of people came in, like, and it's not gradual, like if it's a lot of people and it was like a gradual thing, I totally welcome it. But if like I woke up one day and there was like a few hundred people, no, I think I would panic really hard. Real, yeah, I think people who go instantly viral, I'm really happy for, but It kind of scares me. Yeah, it's like suddenly having a lot of people looking at you. I'm like, no, scary. But under it all, I do want to grow, you know? I do want to grow the community here. And of course, I do want to have a Discord. Okay? Because honestly, I say that my goal for a Discord is 1,000 subscribers. But sometimes I'm just there like, but what if I just make one right now? Like, what if I just make one right now? Because sometimes I really want to just like say something really random. Like tell you guys something that happened like in my day. But I don't want to make a community post about it because like in that case I'll end up spamming community posts. And I don't really use Twitter. Yeah, exactly. My random 2 a.m. thoughts. My random like 4 a.m. thoughts. My random whatever thoughts. So sometimes I'm like, what if I just, you know, make a Discord like right now? So I think a Discord really is like one of my future goals. I really want a Discord server where I can just, you know, randomly put out my thoughts out there. So growing the community, Discord, my VTuber, I was gonna say a VTuber model, but you know, that's already in the works. So that's like, that goal is like 25% there. So, but it's still a goal. So, YOLO Fuku. Yeah, I'm thinking like, what if I just do it? You know, what if I just do it? So many questions. You know, I welcome questions. I said before, like I really welcome questions. That's kind of why I wanted to make the stream like earlier, so that you know more of you guys can join whenever you guys can. And so if you guys have any follow-up questions, I'll be happy to answer those too. It's not like I use YouTube posts for random stuff. No. I use it random. I feel like I use YouTube posts to update you guys randomly when I really can't wait to tell you guys something. But then other times I'm like, oh, I should probably wait until like stream to tell them this stuff. Like, what's something that happened? I can't think. See, that's the thing with me too. I tend to forget things really easily. So if like I'm just able to tell you guys something, I won't forget about it. So there's that. Do straws have one hole or two holes? One. Straws have one hole. In my opinion, they have one hole. It's just a really, really like long hole. You agree? Perfect. Yes. Does anyone here disagree that straws have one hole or two holes? Because in order to have two holes, I feel like there needs to be a separation. There is no separation between one end of the straw to another. So one hole. Unless it's like one of those straws that are like, you know, like two straws combined into one. Have you guys, okay, do you guys know those stir sticks that have like those like plastic stir sticks that have like the two holes? I feel like that's that has two holes, okay? And yes, I've tried using it like a straw before, and no, it doesn't work very well. Top and bottom, straws have two holes. I can see why people think that it's two holes, but if you think about it, it's just one long hole. It's just one hole with two ends, you know? It's one tunnel. Honestly, I would even argue that there is like zero hole. It's just one tunnel. Brain. You know, because like a tunnel connects two ends of things, whereas a hole is kind of like, you know, like you fall in, you can't get out, hole. But like a straw, it's open on both ends, so wouldn't that be like a tunnel? If you have a pipe with a hole at the top, it's not a straw. But if you cut another hole at the bottom, it's now a straw. I'm sorry. I just sorry, my mind just like thought of one of those like pipes, like a sewer pipe or like a water pipe, and I'm just thinking of you using that like a straw, and that was not comprehending in my head. Imagine using a water pipe, you know, like the ones under your sink as a straw. Also, LP, I love straws so much, okay? I try to drink everything with a straw. Like my current water bottle has a straw. I have reusable straws. I love them so much. When Canada changed to paper straws, that was like one of the worst days of my life. Because I'm a sipper. I don't drink things very fast. I don't like the taste of like paper in my mouth. And the texture, way too rough. All right. Thank you, Uriel. I love you. Paper straws are an abomination. 100%. Next one. It's Uriel again. She submitted a drawing. Guys, Uriel submitted a drawing. Thank you for being an amazing friend. I love you. I love you. I love you, Uriel. All right, let's take a look at what Uriel drew me. Hey! Oh, it's a cute new icon. Cute. Look at this. I wasn't expecting a drawing from Uriel because she said she was really busy. And I know she's really busy because she's working on my freaking VTuber model and she works. So I wasn't expecting, you know, a submission. But thank you, Uriel. You had to squeeze some. You didn't have to. You didn't have to. You're already going above and beyond. If you guys need any art, I highly suggest Mabel, Uriel, Yuko. You know, if you guys need any art. Casually plugging my friends. Go for it. And then, of course, if you guys want any doodles, anyone who submitted something, Bella, maybe you can hit up Bella for like a quick doodle, you know? I don't know who else submitted something, but you know. And then Fuku, I think I've seen your art too. It's really cute. So, yay! Anyways, thank you, Uriel. Bella again, Lamau. Okay, I told my sister to put in the names exactly as they appear on the form. So the fact that she wrote Bella again, Lamau, means that Bella, you wrote this on the form. I love that. That's what you put? Exactly. I love that. Garfield or Hello Kitty? Garfield. Easiest question. Garfield. Like, Hello Kitty's cute, but Garfield is an icon. I mean, Hello Kitty's an icon too, but like, you know, Garfield's like an icon of a different type. Like, Hello Kitty's an aesthetic icon, but Garfield is kind of like a lifestyle icon, you know? Like, he's an icon just by, you know, his personality, his attitude, his look, his state of being is an icon. Like, hello, he's so unapologetically himself, and what he is like a rude fat cat. So 100% Garfield. You're amazing. Thank you, Bella. Thank you again. And Bella submitted art too. I apologize, I didn't make a drawing. That's okay, Fuku. I honestly, this is way more than I was already expecting from everyone. So I hope everyone knows how much I appreciate them. Hearts. Hearts for all of you guys. Hearts, 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 hearts. Okay. Let's take a look. Ba-ba! Hey! Bella, is this you? Did you draw yourself? That's cute. Did you draw yourself? Is this you next to me? You just a little you right next to me? That's your soda? Cute. So silly. We're both meh. Tongue out. Bleh. Bleh. And also there's something really like nice about, you know, just having one color in the hair. Like nothing is colored except for the hair. That's really cute. Your art style reminds me of something. I don't know what it is, but it's really cute. Like your art style is very squishy. Your art style is very squishy, Bella. I don't know how to explain that. But I feel like, you know, looking at it, I kind of want to just like meh. I hope that makes sense. Like in the best way, it looks like it looks like you can take my face and go meh. It must be contained. Put her in a container and shake her up, and then she'll have little swirly eyes. Thank you again, Bella. So cute. So cute. Oh, Bella again. How old's my Sona? How old am I as a moon rabbit? Here's the thing, right? That's hard to tell, considering, first of all, I'm from the moon. Time passes really weirdly on the moon. And then, not only that, but you know, being from the moon, do you know how many different moons there are in the universe? There are so many moons in the universe, and considering I can basically travel to any of them, any time, place on the moon, it's really hard to keep track. But if I had to say how old my Sona is, I would say that I'm older than 1/5 of a century and younger than 1/2 of a century. That sounds like one of those like English math equations. But yeah, calculating time on the moon's weird. Oh, there we go. But if I had to choose, it would be that. Amazing person and traditional forever. What does the traditional forever mean? Is that something I'm not getting? Alright, let's also... Oh, I'm so blind. I almost went on to the next slide without seeing this. So, another doodle from Bella! Or drawing! I don't know what this is, actually. Let's take a look. Ah! It's a page! It's a full page! Look at that! It's not just one, it's a full page. You do traditionally on paper, so you're saying you won't ever go digital? Hey, who knows? Who knows what could happen in the future, you know? Maybe you could try digital one day and maybe you'll love it. Bella was farming these out, right? Look at this. Does this star have feet? Does this star have feet? Oh, the eyes. Oh, I love this. First of all, I love this face right here. And then meh. And then this one. The eyes are very very shoujo. Very like shoujo chibi. I'm trying to think of like maybe like Chibi Moon. Very Chibi Moon-esque. Zero thoughts kind of face. 100%. Inuyasha! Yes, yes. Like anime from that period, yeah. Like Sailor Moon, Inuyasha, like stuff like that. The chibi eyes type. Yeah. What does Kagomi's eyes look like again? I don't remember. And then Bella, I'm guessing this is you again? You're just there hovering behind me. Oh, and then rabbit, and then rabbit. Cute. It has my necklace. It has my necklace. Look at me go. Let's go. I should honestly design like a little rabbit companion. I want a rabbit companion. Hi, Indignation! Thank you for stopping by and thank you for the birthday wishes! I hope you have a good day. Your Sona is your watermark? You know what? Fair. That works. Just a goober in plain sight. Makes sense. But thank you, Bella! Wow, a full page. And there's like kind of background bordery stuff. I don't know what to describe that stuff as, but yay! She'll always be there watching you. Thank you. All right. Yay! What's something that you've never tried to do but have always wanted? Food, amusement park, ride, anything? Okay, there's a lot of things that I want to try. I want to travel. I've never really traveled, and whenever I do, it's usually with, you know, like a friend. But I want to travel more. You know, I'm so much of an introvert that, like, unless someone invites me out, I don't usually go out. So I want to try, like, you know, going out. You know, first of all, going out by myself, okay? Because, like I said, I usually only go out whenever I have someone with me. So I want to try going out. Not try going out. I've been out by myself before, but, you know, go out by myself more. But I also want to try, it's really scary, but I kind of want to try skiing or snowboarding. I kind of want to try skiing or snowboarding. But that's also really scary because when I was in school, in university, I had to write a paper about basically choose a sport and write about all the injuries you can get from it. And I chose figure skating, but other people did like snowboarding and skiing, and the amount of injuries you get from snowboarding and skiing is kind of terrifying. But I would love to go, like, if there was like a trusted teacher or something to go with me. And as for amusement park rides, I usually go on a lot of like the crazy amusement park rides, but the one amusement park ride I've never gone on is like those death drop ones. You know, like the ones where they take you really high up and then they just drop you. I've never been on that one. I kind of want to try, but at the same time, I really need someone to push me into trying. But yeah, if I had to choose something that was going... If I had to choose an amusement park ride, it would be that one. Amusement park rides are also a lot shorter. I went to an amusement park this year, and those rides are actually really short, which kind of sucks considering how much you're paying. But you know, I get it. It's a long line. Thanks for all the streams, all the yap sessions to pass the time. I am very proud of my little community. Okay, you guys are amazing. I love you guys. You know, when I first started, I think one of my fears was actually having no one. So like having too many people like all at once scares me. Like if I just started streaming and I already had like hundreds of people, that scared me. But having no one there also kind of scared me. But you know, I figured I was gonna give it a shot, and you guys came. You guys stayed, and I really appreciate that. So thank you guys. Thank you guys for being here with me. Thank you guys for respecting each other, respecting me, chat, stream, everything. Hold up. My eyes are actually like low-key watering right now. Stop. Okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. It didn't get me, okay? It just felt warm. But yeah. How am I supposed to move on from this? Okay, moving on. But yes, I hope you guys know that I really appreciate you guys too. Oh, you put something here too, Say. Tissue, if you're bored, you can leave. Feel free to leave, okay? You don't have to announce that you're bored. Thank you. But yes. Say you submitted a drawing too. Thank you. Not your art? Yes, your art. Let's take a look. All right, let's take a look. What the heck? That's good. What the heck? You know, I actually find myself sitting in my chair with my hand on my head quite a bit whenever stuff like this happens. What the heck? Yeah. What the heck? Do I say that a lot? Now that I'm reading this out loud, do I say that a lot? What the heck? I feel like I do say that a lot, but the stick man, yes! Yes! I'm glad, honestly, I'm kind of glad someone did the stick man, you know? Because I feel like sometimes whenever I see people asking for like submissions on art and stuff, and like people are like, oh, but I can't draw, I'm just here like, you know what? Stickman. So I'm glad someone put it in a stickman because this is an amazing stickman, okay? The stick Ruko exists, right? The only thing about this stickman is that I look way too tall. I am not that tall. Unless, of course, I'm like a really short stickman. And because then again, I don't have anything to compare this to. I could be a really short stickman. There's a Ruko variant. Oh my gosh, I would love to collect all the Ruko variants. Yes. What the heck? What the heck? This actually encompasses quite a few moments on my stream. Okay. All right. Next one. Thank you again, Say. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the? Yuko! Yuko. Oh my god. Okay, hold up. Can I? Hey, Yuko! Yuko. Keep yapping. I will keep yapping just for you, friend. Okay. Hi, bestie. It's me, Slime. Smiley face. Thank you, Slime. Oh my god. What sort of outfits do you vibe with? Honestly, that's such a hard question. Because, okay, the other question about outfits was easier. Uriel's question about outfits was easier because it was like, what outfits do I have planned? And I can like just choose a couple of the outfits I've been planning. But what kind of outfits do I vibe with? Dude, I love all aesthetics, okay? Like, I love the really fancy ones, like ball gown. I love that. I love, you know, like the academic ones, like dark academia. Love those. Like tech wear. That's amazing. Note that down, guys. Future outfits. Oh my god, yes. Hey, look! Yuko, do you recognize this background music? The moment I heard this, I was like, is this my background music? Is this mine or is this yours? Of course, this background music appears just as Yuko arrives. Always down for new outfits. Guys, you guys have to know that VTubers are always looking for outfit inspos, okay? I want one day to have a large closet, so if you guys have any designs, let me know, because your girl's always looking out for outfit designs. You think my background music... Okay, hold up. Is that better? There we go. I just didn't want to blast anyone's eardrums out. Anyways. Okay. So honestly, when it comes to outfits that I vibe with, is anything. You know, cute, sexy, cool, mysterious. I'm down for all of it. I'm gonna ask more questions because I'm dying to know what your favorite go-to drink order is. It's gotta be a tea. It's gotta be an iced tea. Okay. Depending on where I go, right? If I'm going to like a fast food place, I really love a root beer. If it's a bubble tea place, it's gonna be either like a Yakult drink or just like a classic like milk tea with grass jelly. Love that. If it's just like a drink, I would love an iced tea. Like Arizona iced tea, really good. The black and white Arizona iced tea is probably my favorite. Just putting it out there. But yeah, is this background music sound better? Please tell me in the crowd. When you look at a design, what's the first thing you pay attention to that makes it or breaks it for you? Balance. I think when it comes to a design that I look at, it's got to be balanced. Like if everything is like on the skirt and like the top is just like a white t-shirt, that's that doesn't really, that will be what I look at most. I'll be like, oh, that looks kind of off, you know? Or if like everything's like on the top, if they have something like really heavy on the top but then like the bottom is just like nothing, then it'll feel like top heavy, and then I'll feel like, oh, this person's gonna topple over. More of a half and half type of Arizona iced tea. Half and half. Which one's the half and half? Arizona half and half iced tea. Iced tea. It is. Oh, that one. Oh, yeah, that one's not bad. That one's really not bad, but I preferred like the black and white one. But if not, I like the classic one. The classic one with like the green bottle and the cherry blossoms, that one's also really good. Love that one. Between all the games you've played, which ones do you spend more on off? Which one do you spend more time on and off screen combined, if you can think of one? Which one do I spend the most? Okay, off screen, probably Honkai Star Rail. But then again, those ones I can just like hop in, do whatever event, do whatever dailies I have to do, and then I usually log off because I'm not super invested in the story, to be honest. But right now, CZN, I've been spending so much time on CZN. It's kind of ridiculous. And I just started a couple of days ago, and I have been away from home for a while, but CZN is the one that I'm currently playing a lot. But other than that, some other games that I've been playing aren't really like story-based games. They're just kind of like repetitive games. So I've been playing Tsum Tsum. Disney's Tsum Tsum on mobile, and I've been playing like Picture Cross. So I'm not a really exciting person when it comes to games, okay? I'm just here to relax and play some cozy games. Speaking of gachas, what is the worst, best gacha pull experience you've had that you remember to this day? I can't think, to be honest. Okay, I complain about my luck a lot, but I feel like my pull luck actually hasn't been super bad. The main things I can remember is just freaking Orange never coming home. Orange Cookie from Cookie Run still hasn't come home. And Dorothy from Arknight. Like, I think you can argue that I got lucky with Dorothy because she came home really early in the beginning, and then I got her again, and then I got her again, and suddenly it became like not that lucky because I just keep getting her and no one else. So like, is that good luck, or is that bad luck for me to get that many Dorothys? Like, on one hand, it's good luck because, you know, I'm not doing a lot of pulls and I'm getting these 6 stars. But on the other hand, they're all Dorothy. I don't even remember how close I am to what potential Dorothy is in Arknights, but I think I've got like, what is it, 4 or 5 copies of Dorothy? Blindfolds are roller coaster emotions. I've heard, I've seen. It's fun. Orange and Silent Salt and Cookie Run. Facts. 100% Orange Cookie. For an epic, she's really swerving me hard. Silent Salt, I'm not even really mad at because he's a beast cookie, so time to rejoin Arknights and get another Dorothy. Can you imagine if I rejoin Arknights and like the first pull I get is just another Dorothy? I remember Uriel coming to me going like, oh, Kiriko, this new banner, it's amazing. All the operators on it are amazing. You have this operator who's really good. You have that operator that's really good. You have that operator that's really good. The only problem is there's Dorothy on this banner too. And I was like, oh. Thanks, Boogie. Thank you, thank you. And then there was the time where I passed out at Uriel's house. I fell asleep. And Uriel and Yuko took my phone. And they were pulling for me on my phone while I was asleep. Didn't you guys get another Dorothy? So like, I can't escape Dorothy, man. She loves me too much. Dorothy is pretty and she's fun to use. Dorothy is pretty, but you know, like for a free-to-play player, sometimes we just want some other characters too. I think, do I still have the video? I think one of you guys took a video of you guys pulling on my phone. There was like Holiak, and then there was Dorothy, I remember. I think Holiak was also a dupe, because I already had Holiak. Cleansing their luck by getting me a Dorothy? Oh, 100%. I just wake up and... I didn't wake up at all while they were laughing about that, but... You don't have the recording? Oh shoot, I really want that recording. I might have it, I don't know. I'll see if I can find it. I don't think I can post it because I think I think there was like some, because it was like recording on camera on phone, so there was like reflections and stuff, so I don't think I can post it, but I really want to find that because that was hilarious. Yeah. What makes a good tasty taco? Friend. I feel like I haven't eaten enough tacos to say. I haven't really eaten a lot of tacos, and I feel like I'm not qualified to speak on that, considering I feel like I've eaten a total of like 9 tacos in my life. But I would say, first of all, I feel like the meat has to be juicy, okay? Like dry meat is I like my meat to be like juicy. Well, you know, if it's like pork and stuff. What else? I don't know. I feel like a good taco is a good taco. As long as everything's seasoned properly. Okay, this is going to sound really weird coming from me who can't cook. But I'm like, how hard could it be to make a taco? If you season everything properly, you know? Like... This is coming from someone who can't cook, by the way. I just eat, okay? If I eat and it's a good taco, it's a good taco. I don't know what makes a good taco. What makes a good taco, everyone? A Taco Bell trip? Taco Bell. How many Taco Bells do we have around us? I don't think we have a lot of Taco Bells around us. Someone actually asked me that yesterday. They were like, oh, don't you guys have Taco Bell in like Canada? And I was like, I don't know. Because I think they just opened one near where I work that I've talked to coworkers about going to, but I don't think there is many I don't know if there's any other Taco Bell nearby. We make tacos next time? Are we? Oh my god, can we make tacos? What if we make tacos? Fresh ingredients, no soggy lettuce. Yes, yes, 100% say. No soggy lettuce. Like, things that are crunchy are crunchy, things that are soft. You know, just everything's the way it's supposed to be. Make our own sauces? Ooh. Can we do that? Oh my god, what if we try? Should we try? Oh my god, I'm down if you guys are down. What's your most favorite dish to eat that you would recommend someone else to try? Dude, I've been craving freaking Chipotle since like last week. This is really bad. Like, it's not even a dish to make. I've just been craving Chipotle. That's not even something that I make. It's a fast food. Withdrawals, 100%. I've been craving Chipotle since like last week. Or honestly, 2 weeks ago. But my favorite dish is Portuguese Portuguese chicken rice. That's like the literal translation of it. Portuguese chicken rice. It's so good. Whenever I go to this one restaurant, it's the one thing that I always get, and my siblings and I, we always fight over it. The sauce is so freaking good. If you guys had to try a dish, it would be Portuguese chicken rice. Let me see if I can find a picture. Why is there no like good picture? Why are all these pictures kind of bad? Okay, you know what? This is a good enough picture. It kind of looks like this. It kind of looks like curry in that, like, you know, it's kind of like a saucy thing with like potatoes, and then there's chicken, and then there's melted cheese all over it, and they pop into the oven to like, what is it, like bake or boil or something, and then they put it on top of rice, and it's so good. Portuguese chicken rice, everyone. I will stand on this soapbox forever. Can I cook it? I've never tried. I think it's too scary. The fact that I have to use the oven. So no, I can't cook it. I've never tried. What was the last song I listened to? Give me 1 second. Camp Rock. Camp Rock. Wouldn't Change a Thing. Demi Lovato and Joe Jonas. I'm literally at 3 minutes and 12 seconds. Wouldn't Change a Thing. And then other than that, Ever After High theme song. But yes. Camp Rock. If you could use a time machine, would you rather have one that goes back in time or only goes forward? Oh, shoot. Would I use one to go back in time or forward? Okay, listen. Going back in time and buying a freaking house when the market was better? I feel like I would rather go back in time. Not super far back, mind you. I don't want to live in like the time of the dinosaurs or anything. But you know, going back to when things were simpler, back when people actually decorated their houses for Christmas and Halloween. I think it'll be fun as long as I'm able to come back. I don't think I would ever want to go forward unless it's to, you know, peek at the lottery ticket numbers. What do you guys think? Just to peruse the timeline? Exactly. I don't want to live elsewhere. I just want to, you know, take a peek. You know, as we do. Did you know that there's a time machine on the moon, considering, you know, we have to be able to hop to the moon at different phases, fix the timeline and stuff? But, you know, that's above my clearance. What's the heaviest thing you've lifted in your life? My anxiety. What sort of other content would you like to do on your channel in the future? But no, the heaviest thing I've ever lifted in my life... Furniture? Furniture. Like shelving units and stuff. Because, back when my dad needed help with like constructing anything, I would be the one to help him with stuff. Or like just moving furniture around, I would be the one to help him out. So, honestly, probably furniture. I never really had to lift anything heavy. I'm a dainty little princess, wouldn't you know? What sort of other content would you like to do on your channel in the future? Or if you had the chance to? There are some things I want to do. But, you know, that's stuff that I can cook in the future, you know? So, you guys will just have to wait and see if that's ever gonna come to fruition, you know? It's right now, it's just kind of a... I feel like if I say it out loud, I'm gonna jinx it, so I'm not gonna say it. I might tell you guys in DMs though, Yuko. But right now, if it comes out, it'll come out. If it never comes out, I'll let my viewers know. There we go. Yeah, just to visit the past a little. Alright, and then I'm pretty sure you guys said that I have other submissions. Thank you so much, Yuko, for your gazillion questions. Honestly, I should go and ask you those questions in the future. Alright. Let me see. Let's see what other questions I have. Oh my god! Okay. LP! LP! LP submitted something. Hold up. Let me see if I can... Let me actually... Should I? Do I need to? Maybe. Duplicate the page. There we go. LP. Let's take a look. Let me delete this one. Oh, it's a video! It's a video! Let's take a look. Hold up. Oh my god, it's the clip. The freaking door handle clip, I think. I see the door handle. Holy cow. Freaking... Okay, hold up. Let me see if I can put this in. Hold up. Okay, hold up. Let me pause this. Can I switch this out to this one? Let's see if you guys can hear this, okay? Let me see if you guys can hear this. If you guys can't, I'll try that again. Oh, this is... Oh... Oh, this is gonna hurt. This... This is gonna hurt me more than anything has hurt me. This is not a fucking handle. That's not a handle. Hold on. I stand by that. There's no way. That's not a handle, okay? When you say handle, I expect another door handle, okay? Oh my god. That's not a handle. That was the freaking... That was part of the metal hardware on the door. Bruh. Okay, I wasn't expecting that edit at the end, okay? I was taking a sip of my water. You know, I look so cute as a clown. But like, I was right. I was right. And I will die on that hill. Honestly, like, I was done so dirty, okay, by that freaking game. That was... Okay, but this is really cute. I really like that part. Oh my god. Garfield's freaking smile. That was not a clown moment, okay? I'm fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Everything's okay. Hi, Onyx. Hello. All right. Next one. Let's take a look. Oh, wait. No, actually, LP, you've submitted something else too. Happy birthday. Hope you had a great day with family and friends. Thank you, LP. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, hold up. I wonder if I can... Haha! I can. Okay, you know what? Formatting can come later, but yay! Thank you, LP. I did have a great day yesterday. Thank you so much. I realized I was gonna be busy all day, and I was like, I didn't even post something for my own birthday, but I made it on time. Hey. And then, what else is next? Tissues. Okay. Let's duplicate the page. I'll delete this. Tissues. Okay, tissues. Let's take a look at your question and your comment. First of all, happy birthday. You're my favorite VTuber, and I hope you have the best of days. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Again, I never went into this expecting to be anyone's favorite VTuber at all. So the fact that I have people telling me that I'm their favorite really surprises me, and thank you. How do I get a VTuber model? First of all, the thing with VTuber models is that there are two components to it. There's the art, and then there's the rigging. So the art is just, being able to look the way you want to look. And then the rigging is moving the way you want to move, being able to move at all. So in order to get a VTuber model, you're going to need to find... well, there are a few ways, right? The more expensive way is if you want to get like your own custom model, you're going to have to find an artist to work with and pay that artist to basically draw out what you look like, what you look like, what you want to look like. And you have to be prepared to pay for that. And then you're going to need to find a rigger. Hey, it'll probably be cheaper if you can find someone who is both an artist and a rigger. But if someone's just an artist, then they'll have to be able to do the art and be able to cut up the art in a way that the rigger is able to manipulate and make you move the way you want to move. And of course, that's going to cost something too. So for me, my beloved friend Uriel, she's both an artist and a rigger. So when I decided to finally go for my model, it was a no-brainer, okay? I'm gonna go with Uriel because like her models are great and her art is really cute. So I'm gonna go with that. But other people, if you don't like someone's like specific art style, you have to find like your own other artist who can draw in your art style. And of course, that's going to be more expensive, like I said, because this type of stuff takes a really, really, really long time. It takes a really, really long time to do, considering you have to design it, you have to draw it, you have to cut it, and then they have to rig it, and then you'll have to buy the software in order to put it in, and then finally be able to move. But there are some cheaper alternatives online for you to become a VTuber, like to have an actual moving model, which is like to get like a pre-made model. So like for example, I think it's called the Prism model, where it's like customizable, where you just buy the model, it's already fully rigged, and then you can just like adjust the model to what you want it to look like. But of course, you're still going to get the software, and it's still going to be pricey, but it's going to be a lot cheaper than if you know, customize it completely by yourself and like get the toggles and everything. So yeah, this is kind of why when you're starting off as like a streamer and you want to be like a VTuber type of streamer, you don't want to be a face cam streamer. PNGs, okay? Like I love PNGs. I love my PNGs, guys. Like I haven't had any. Like honestly, I don't really have any issues with my PNGs. So, and PNGs are a lot cheaper to go for, and you can draw your own. You can draw your own PNG tuber. I drew my own, the ghost one. The ghost one, I drew my own. So, heck, you can draw your own, and the VTube the PNG tuber program, it's free. So, yeah. If you're just starting off and you don't have a lot of money, just go for a PNG tuber. Honestly, but I hope that helps. I don't know a lot about VTubing, but like stuff like that, little stuff I can do. 589 people to get that Discord server. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it, Onyx. Yes. I agree with you, Onyx. We can do it. You moved yesterday to a new home. Hey, congratulations on your move, Boogie. I hate moving so much, like the packing and unpacking, but there's something really fun about having like a new home because you get to like decorate it however you want. You have an excuse to like redecorate. So, congratulations. I'll be surprised to know that I'm the only VTuber, PNG tuber you follow. You don't like VTubers? Oh, thank you. That's a really high compliment, I think, Onyx. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Nana. I did have fun. Thank you so much. Yes, I watched the show, and then I had some cake, and now I get to spend it with you guys. So thank you. You came back and listen. Okay. Okay. At first, I thought it was a clip, and then I got to this part. This is actually really, really cute. Okay, I look cute as a clown. I'm just saying, I look really cute as a clown. I'm the cutest clown you'll know. Sometimes you just need to own it. You know, I'm a clown and I'm cute. You know, like it's those I think it's like those affirmations that like elementary schoolers do in the mirror. It's like, I'm a clown. I'm cute. Clown Ruko Avatar when? Honestly, maybe a PNG. Maybe a PNG one day. Maybe not a VTuber or not a VTuber outfit. Oh my god, can you imagine a VTuber outfit and it's just like clown? Fuku! Okay, Fuku. Let me see. How do I want to, which one do I want to use for the, this one? Okay, let's duplicate this page, bring it to the end. Oops. Wow, I didn't. Okay, you know what? There we go. If I could do something that you really want to do in VTubing, no limit, no budget with anyone or anything, what would it be? Ooh. What would it be? Honestly, it would be kind of fun. Okay, my smallest goal, right? My this one's like really achievable, okay? Is just maybe it would be to a 3D model with my friends and like being able to like, you know, have a 3D stream with my friends would be really fun. Like if we all had 3D models and like we were all able to like, you know, do a stream where we're doing kind of like one of those like sleepover streams, you know, where we're just like doing board games or, you know, doing really silly things. I would love to do a cooking like not a cooking stream, but like a hand cam stream one day. That wasn't even part of the question, but that just came into my mind. But I would love to do like a hand cam stream one day. Um, I don't know if it's possible, but like kind of like vlog my day as a VTuber. Not really as a VTuber, but you know, like, you know, just, you know, do a video, something like that. I think that would be really fun. But yeah, I think that like no budget, no limit with anyone or anything. I would love to do like a 3D stream with my friends. Oh my god. I think that would be so much fun. Or not really acting, not really acting, but like how fun would it be to like play charades? I'm also not great at directing, but can you I think it will also be really fun like you know those like not elementary school, but you know when you're in school and you have to like act out Shakespeare or something and you just have to act out a passage? I feel like it would be so much fun to like go crazy and like pick something and like act it out. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. I don't want to like direct a box office hit, but it would be so much fun to like, you know, have some friends do what is it? Like oh my god, our own rendition of like Goldilocks and the Three Bears. I think I could act as like the baby bear. Oh, you're starting to learn Blender, Onyx. That's really cool. That's really awesome. Just make a coffee table, then a table, and finally a coffee mug. Nice. Nice. You know, you gotta start small, right? So yeah, for me right now, I'm still figuring out like the whole drawing situation. So yeah. Hi, Weiss. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. I wish you the best in your VTuber endeavors and hope I make. Thank you, Fuku. I really, really appreciate it. It's crazy what kind of connections you make in like streaming, right? Like I said, I wasn't expecting to have you guys around. Not in any weird way. I just wasn't really expecting to have like a big audience, but I'm really glad you guys stuck around. And then Fuku, and then you know, like you guys calling me your favorite VTuber and stuff, like that really warms my heart. Thank you. Um da, da, da. To be honest, I'm sometimes I get a little bit scared of like making any like big goals. So like whenever people are like, "Oh, what is something you want to do?" I'm like, sometimes I want to keep it to myself. You know, I don't want to jinx myself because I jinx myself a lot. But sometimes if I say it out loud, then it kind of forces me to actually do it because then I'll be like, well, if I don't do it, I'm letting myself down. Our giant congregation of 7 people, yes. Will I ever make a stream with you guys on multiplayer game? Yes, that's actually something I want to do. I actually really want to do something like that. Like, I don't know, like Gartic Phone or something with you guys. Um, like Jackbox, something like that. I think that would be really fun. That is something I want to do, but I feel like I don't know. Is that? I guess I don't really need a Discord to do it. I could just do a Gartic Phone. Like I could probably just open up a game of Gartic Phone like right now, and we could probably play. You know, we can probably just like start playing a game suddenly. You know, the only problem with that is that you guys will see what I'm drawing. You guys will see what I'm drawing, and that's not fair. Roblox pressure, maybe? Don't you already have Uriel for that? She played pressure, okay? You don't need me for that. We're a very smart group. Who needs more? Exactly. You would love to? Yes, I would love to. Okay, actually. Should we give it a shot? Like, what if I just give it a shot? And then like if anything happens, like I feel like I could just like cut out this part of stream in the VOD. If anything happens, I just like crop out like the entire part of the VOD. Considering I think that was my last question. Does anyone have anything else to question? I mean, you guys can always ask questions during stream, right? So it doesn't have to be specifically this one. I'm just, you know. Actually, okay, let me see. Okay, let me see how this would work. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. Thank you, Bella. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your words. Hi, Ketchup. You completely forgot you were supposed to be watching this. No worries. Thank you for being here. I saw you in the very beginning, so thank you, thank you. You're here, and that's what counts, right? So, and the VOD will always be here if you guys ever want to rewatch something. I don't know. You know, honestly, it's kind of surprising because I don't usually watch streams live. Even as a streamer, I like watching VODs. Sometimes I'll watch some streams live if it's like a game I really like, but like generally I'm like a VOD watcher. You're the complete opposite. uh but yeah, I'm usually more of of a VOD watcher. So usually whenever I watch a stream, it's usually like via VOD. Do you change accounts? You're technically one of my oldest subs. Hey, yes, you are. I recognize. Honestly, I feel like some people, like, you know, some. Have you seen like those people who are like, I remember my oldest subscribers and stuff. You know, I actually did. You know, because our community is so small, I do recognize names. Except for when people change their names, then I'm like, wait, who are you? Until like they let me know. But yeah, you didn't know that watching streams live was an uncommon thing until people start looking at you. I I never really watched a lot of streams, yeah. But once I did, like they're fun. Streams are fun. Hmm. But like I do know, you know, it's kind of one of those things where like meets like. So once I started watching streams, I feel like I started meeting more people who will start watching streams, right? You're not sometimes you feel like a newbie even if it's been a while. You know what? I feel that way in a lot of things. Sometimes you know the whole thing where like I'm a baby in a in an adult body. That's kind of how I feel like sometimes. Like even though I'm an adult, sometimes I'm like, haha, I'm just a child. Or you know, I've been stream. Can you believe how? When did I start streaming? Has it been a year yet? I feel like I'm still so new to streaming. When was my first stream? Oh, actually, I forgot to turn the music back on. Haha. See, I forgot. Okay, can you guys hear this? I hope you guys can hear this. There we go. You came by because Slime mentioned that I already started streaming. Yeah, I kind of didn't want to make a grand affair of things. That was my whole thing of like, you know, I didn't want to start off with like with too big of an audience. So I was like, you know what? Anyone who appears will appear. So that's why I didn't really say anything. But you know, once I get, but you know, I didn't tell them it was. I didn't want to make it a secret, right? So I started streaming. Like Yuko and Uriel were there, and then yeah. Yeah. Yuko's sharing luck in the cookie runs of meme. Listen, I need luck, okay? You guys need to start giving me luck. You can't just be taking my luck from now on, alright? Basically a granny. 11 months! Oh, so my 1 year's coming up. My 1 year's coming up then. Oh my god. First my birthday, then my 1 year. Hello? Hi, Magic! This is what the last... I think so. Yeah, I figured that it was about like... It's almost been a year. That's crazy. I feel like I just started streaming like 3 months ago. You guys all spawned in. You got the Silent Salt costume. Congratulations, Bella! Oh my god, I should really open Cookie Run Kingdom again. You're a leech when it comes to your luck? Ah, leeches, all of you. You need to draw this model. No, Uriel, you don't have to draw the model faster. You know, it'll be great to have like my VTuber model for like my 1 year anniversary, but you know, patience is key, right? So Uriel, remember to rest, okay? I know you. I know how fast you work. You spend 50 plus pulls and nothing. You need that salt costume. Oh my god, have I even logged on since the costume dropped? Oh my god, I actually don't know. Uriel screeches. Please, no rushing. No rushing. I know you have other stuff to do, you too, Uriel. Your tablet couldn't handle the update after Agar Agar, so you're fried. Oh no! Yeah, honestly, I tried playing Cookie Run on my phone. Yeah, my phone couldn't handle it. Which is why I mainly just played it on my PC. So, because at least I know my computer can handle Cookie Run. Hehe. You need your luck, so no, take it. Come on, are you saying that all of your lucks is more important than me having luck? Cause come on now. What happened to a give and take, huh? You know, you give some, you take some. Reciprocity. Hey Dominic, how you doing? Tragodia drops in AK. I feel like the moment I say Tragodia, Uriel's gonna like spawn in like There she is, Uriel. When does Tragodia drop? You wouldn't expect an update, so you had to stop playing. You didn't expect it to be like a Genshin storage. How big is the update for Cookie Run Kingdom? I guess I don't really notice because I'm on PC. Thank you, Dominic! Yes, I haven't seen you in a while, but thank you so much! Thanks for stopping by for my birthday! I'll consider that a birthday gift, so thank you so much! Uriel. You're gonna bury your face into his cloak. Thursday, but you're busy. Oh, no. It's okay. You can wait. You've waited this long. You can wait some more. Once Honkai Star Rail enters 4.0, you'll take your break from it until you feel like a character calls your attention. Fair enough. That's fair enough, yeah. Alright. You just imagine Uriel to be drawing the character that's dropping? Uriel has already drawn that character so many times, Bella. You don't understand. I'm pretty sure she has a folder of just that character. You can't remember, it was too big? Oh no, shucks. What's my favorite anime? Favorite anime is... Okay, my go-to answer is always Full Metal Alchemist. It's so good. Even the what is it? The dubbed version. Honestly, with Full Metal Alchemist, I prefer the dubbed version, okay? But yeah, I haven't really been watching a lot of anime lately, but Full Metal Alchemist always comes to mind as my favorite anime. There's something about, like, you know, brains and magic coming together instead of something that's just magic. Your bad luck's more important than your good luck. You wish you had the time, but he is. Okay, Uriel had, like, I was around, okay, whenever Uriel changes her wallpaper, and there have been like a few iterations of her wallpaper, but it always goes back to like Phantom, Trigodia. It always goes back to them. The PNG so pretty up close, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Mabel cooked so hard. Look at that. Look at that. The hair over my shoulders, the flower, the little teeny tiny party hat. There's something, okay, party hats are cuter when they're smaller. I said it. Party hats are cuter when they're smaller. Did I get Cobalt Clicky body pillow that I totally asked for? I don't know what you're talking about. Nope. When Trigodia was and Ashley went feral in her Discord server, 100%. Can you guys imagine once you get more experience with Blender, I asked you to do... Oh my god! Oh my god, if you get experience enough in Blender to make a VR chat avatar, oh my god. You should definitely show off your skills, yes. Who knows, maybe I will ask you for one. What's my favorite game besides Cookie Run? Right now, probably CZN. Chaos Zero Nightmare. It's so good, okay? I can't tell if I want to continue the story on stream or if I just want to blow through it, like, by myself. Guys, okay, wait, this might be a spoiler. But when I was joking about Luke and Lucas's name, turns out there was a relation. That's why their names are Luke and Lucas. Oh my god. But yeah, currently my favorite game that I am currently playing a lot is Chaos Zero Nightmare. I haven't been playing as much as it sounds like because I've been busy, but like whenever I do have time, that's the game I'm usually on. Honkai Star Rail also came out with a new game mode, so I've been working on that too. You would take a bite out of my ears? No! You know, to be fair, they do look very chewy. It kind of looks like mochi, doesn't it? Like a pink mochi with like a white inside. Huh. Alright, bye Onyx! See you! Thank you for spending time with me on my birthday! Your biggest issue with Chaos Zero Nightmare is the god-awful translation and yes! Yes, magic. I totally agree. I mentioned that before too. I think they do all right with like explaining like some things, like, oh, you know, agony is a damage over time, stuff like that. But then there are some other things where it's like X plus 1, and I'm like, what the heck does X plus 1 mean? Like, I need you to explain this to me. Or you pull a card and they'll tell you that it'll apply agony, but if you're a first-time player, you won't know what agony is until you get the basic card that explains what agony is. So, yeah. But I think once they start, once you start like understanding some of the, you know, wording, because I feel like they do explain it, they just don't explain it well. But once you get it, it is quite fun. What did I get for my birthday? Okay, hold up, let me pull up a picture of my little gifts. I got a little tiny, you know, like those little stuffed bears that like the plush keychains. I got one of those. I got a couple of cards from you know, my siblings and friends that they signed, and it was really, really cute. I got a couple of necklaces and a couple of pairs of earrings. They're really cute as well. One of them's like moon shaped, and then like the earrings are like donuts, so I love that. I got some snacks. I got mochi for I got a bag of mochi for my birthday, so I'm excited to eat those. And then I got a couple of like blind bags, like acrylic charm blind bags that I wanted. They're like My Melody ones, so not a lot of gifts, but I appreciate it. And then of course I got all those drawings that I showed off on stream, and yes, those count as gifts. I count those as gifts, and I really appreciate those. So I count all the messages I got as like cards and stuff too. So yeah, hehe. You're apologizing too fast. You're eating the art and running away. The mechanics are self-explanatory since you have more card game knowledge than probably everybody in this stream combined, but yeah. Yeah, like what triggers what? And then like, for example, some things that wasn't explained to me was like, for example, who was it? I think it was Owen. He had a card that was like, oh, if you play this card, it'll increase attack card by whatever. But then they didn't say that it only increases his own attack cards, not other attack cards, I think it was. So when I used it and I tried using like, was it Ray? I think I tried using Ray, but her attack wasn't up and I was really confused. So stuff like that. I wish they were able to like, you know, own attack, increase own attack. LP and Bella fight, duking it out. Doodle to art to more doodles and tiny bunny art. Yeah, thank you, Bella. Okay, bye, Dominic. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, thank you for the birthday wishes and the questions. Thank you for the questions. I really, really appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day. Your ultimate biggest issue with any card game of this nature is, do I want to play this more than Slay the Spire? And the answer is usually no. Game priority, we love it. You know, like sometimes I've never played Slay the Spire myself. But yeah, it's kind of like when Genshin and Hoyo, I was like, I only have time to play like certain games, and I didn't want to play Genshin more than I wanted to play Honkai Star Rail, so yeah. Sometimes like the quality really like the quality of a game really shows when you start comparing it to other games, which you know, like I try not to do, but it's hard, you know? Like sometimes you look at something, it's like, it's really similar, but I rather the other game. So, Even the supports can be a bit confusing. Yeah. Yeah, the supports. And then like the equipment. I feel like the equipment's a little, for CZN, is also a little bit confusing because they'll be like, I won't know really. Because I'm so new to the game, sometimes like the equipment will bring out a new mechanic and I'm like, well, is this even a good mechanic for my team right now? I don't even know who to put this on. And they'll bust out a new mechanic because I know, so like the Crimson Sword, for example, is good for Tressa because it applies agony, but it doesn't say anywhere that like it's good for Tressa. You have to assume it is, other than the tutorial telling me that, you know, this sword is good for Tressa. That was the only way I knew that this sword was good for Tressa. Thanks, Magic! May luck be with all of you as well, not just me. May luck be with you all on your gachas and with IRL. It's a trap. More pretty art in the box. Why does this sound like LP is trying to like catch a stray cat right now? You know, pss, 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 pss. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Get into this box, kitty, kitty, kitty. And with that, Bella has been contained. Rest in peace, Bella. Oh, you know what game I kind of want to play? I kind of wanted to play Hoyo's Petite Planet. I think it's supposed to be like their life simulator, kind of like a Stardew. So I kind of want to play that once it comes out. I don't think it came out yet. I think it's on its beta. I just really hope there's no gacha in that. Okay, yeah, it's in pre-register. Oh, and there's a beta sign up. That's what it is. But yeah, it looks really cute. I don't really go for like simulation games, but you know, I could give it a shot, especially since Hoyo games are, you know, free. And box life, yes. What did I close that? Oh my gosh, should I? Hold on, let me see if I can. What if I download my little slideshow just now and then I show it off? Maybe that would be okay. Let me see if I can find a good way to create this. Ta-da! Okay, let's format this because my formatting was so bad. There we go. Let's move this up. Actually, let's duplicate this. I love using... This is all on Canva, and I love using Canva. This is tissue. And then I'm gonna copy, paste. Copy, paste. Home. There we go. Gonna start to replay one of the most underrated Metroidvania ever, Guacamelee. Guacamelee is a cute name. Guacamelee is such a cute name. Oh, the game music's... Oh, yeah, that's because I changed it from just chatting to this. I forgot to turn it back on. Thank you, Serial. Where's my music? Uriel watching out for me for real. There we go. That should work. And then I should be able to open this back up. There we go. Thanks, Uriel. Guacamele. Guacamele is a cute name. A very cute name. Wait, are avocados involved in guacamele? Please say avocados are involved. Oh, honestly, I'm so cute as a I'm so cute as a freaking whatever. As a little clown ghost. Duplicate page, and then I'm gonna just delete that. Canva is super pretty. I love Canva. I use it for a lot of things. Hehe. You have the second one, it's on your backlog. You have the second one, but not the first one, say? Issue. Okay. Delete page. Cool. There we go. And then I'll change that color. These emojis are so cute. There we go. Yay! The most plain birthday wish you've ever sent? No, it's cute. The thumbs up really sell it. And then I'm gonna actually delete this page. I wonder if I can duplicate this. I can! And then move this all the way to the end. Thank you! And then I'm about to write a really soppy message for you guys. What's the soppiest message I can write to you guys? Okay. I swear I know what I'm doing. Square. Oh, that's not cool. There we go. Why is the square just... I just need a normal square. Perfect. There we go. Okay. Soppy message. Do I want you guys to see the soppy message before I publish this? I don't know if I want you guys to. You got a free for... Oh, a Game Pass thing! Nice! You know, I was like, what if I cry while writing a soppy message? You guys haven't really heard me cry. I have no more shame anymore. Yes, I do. I have a false sense of shame. No, I mean, I said everything I kind of want to say on stream already. But let's make this font size 25. All right. All right. Dear everyone. That's so lame. What? Dear everyone is so lame. dear viewers, dear chat, that sounds even worse. So there's no way I can do that. Dear everyone. Thank you for being with me for... Why is this even a message I should be writing? For my... Okay, you guys are gonna see my thought process whenever I write anything. This is what goes through my mind anytime I write like community posts, anytime I write papers, anytime I write like emails. This is the type of like process that I go. Thank you for being with me for my birthday. I really appreciate all the birthday wishes and gifts given to I can't type to me. No, that doesn't sound right. I really appreciate all the birthday wishes and submissions. There we go. The Broken Aged game? Hold up. Broken Aged. Broken Age. Oh, yes. I did look into it. Yes. I have it on my wish list. I have it on my wish list. Wait. Yes. Yes, I have it on my wish list. Yeah. Yeah. You look forward to the future you made. That's okay. Like I said, anyone is welcome to come in and pop out at any time. So yeah, exactly, LP. The funniest thing to be doing. This is the is it? Thank you for... I appreciate all and submissions. Wait, is this too many exclamation marks? Okay. What have I said that I haven't said out loud already? I hope that I was able to answering all your questions. I did my best on the fly. Wait, this is a lot of exclamation marks. Hold up. Which ones can I remove? Okay, but like a period's not good enough. This is actually what goes through my mind whenever I write emails. I'm like, no, I can't use exclamation marks. But like, a period's not happy enough. The tilde. There we go. I did my best on the fly. We get to see the wheel turn. My wheels are a little bit rusty right now, okay? I needed a little bit of grease to go through. Expecting this outpouring of kindness and love, but I am so grateful for everything that I have received from you all. Exclamation mark again. How many exclamation marks is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. I hope that we will be able to spend more time together on stream and make more memories. Thank you for making... Oh wow, you guys can't see that. My birthday so special. Okay, I think I'm going to move this stuff up. Can I not group that? Shoot. Okay, whatever. Okay. Center that. Move this up. Fan that. And then move this up as well. There we go. There we go. This is... There we go. I think this is good, right? This is good. Oops. Shoot. There we go. Nope, nope. This one. There we go. Ta-da! You need a marketable... I need a marketable keychain of myself. That's something I need too. But yeah. Okay, and then let me just double check something, and then I'll see if I can either export it or for you guys to look through the images again. Hi, help! Hello, hello. Thank you so much. I'll check. There we go. Hi, Aki! Thank you so much! Thank you, thank you! It's so cringe and lame. It's perfect. I wasn't trying to make it... I wasn't trying to make it cringe. Is it cringe? I mean, it's kind of cringe. But like, honestly, my intention wasn't even trying to make it cringe. You know what? What was the saying? I am cringe, but I am free. Oh, did I say hello to Aki? Oh my god, my brain's not all there. Hello, Aki. You promise you're not a kid? Perfect. That's completely okay. I appreciate that, Aki. Chat reflects the streamer. Yes, exactly. To be cringe is free. You guys are all cringe with me. Where? Okay, I'm gonna need to find some way to make this part interactable too, so you guys can see this. To be honest, okay, this might get me, because I know that some of my viewers are young, but like, you know, I appreciate them being here, but you know, I am an adult. I just want to put that out there. I am an adult. There we go. Okay. Happy birthday. Okay, how do I want to do this? Can I present it? Okay. Okay, I should remove this. Ah, look at how cute. Look at how cute this is. I should remove this. This one was really funny. This one, I wasn't expecting this. Heh. Yeah, I think doing anything, making any edits is okay for being a content creator. Honestly, content creator just means making content. Make whatever content to your heart's desire, you know? There we go. Okay, I think this looks alright. What do you guys think? Oh my gosh, this as well? This? Amazing. I wasn't expecting this either. Oh my god. I spent so long on this slide. The amount of questions here. Here we go. It's a very good slide. Yes. The thing is, Slime reached out to me before she submitted that. She was like, is it okay for me to put more than one question on the thing? And I was like, yeah, of course. It just means that I'll talk more. And she was like, perfect. And I just don't hear from her for like, what was it, like 15 or half an hour? And then like I check and I'm like, oh! I'm like, hey, you good? And she's like, yep. But yeah. I'm thinking like maybe I should have put this on like its own slide and then put the thank you at the end, but whatever, you guys get it. Yeah. You love making art? Perfect! For others? Haha. Slime be yapping, so that's normal, 100%. You still No, Bella, it was good. It was really good. I actually looked at it the other day. I actually looked at your art the other day, and I looked at trailers too, because trailer gave me something in the past too, so personally you've improved a bit. That's great. Like honestly, that's great. At least you draw, Bella. I'm like, listen, as long as you can draw a stick figure, you're an artist. Okay? If you can draw a stick figure, you're an artist. Like, did you see that picture of me? Hello? What the heck? Captures me perfectly. What the heck? All right, hold up. I think maybe I will continue on and do some doodles while still chatting with you guys. But first of all, I will be right back. I need to top up my water and then go to the washroom. Where's my be right back? Here's my be right back. I'm back. Okay, hold up. Let me. There we go. Ta-da! Wait, what's Bella paying for? Can I join? Can she pay for me too? I don't know what she's paying for, but can I get a share? What's Bella paying for? I hope whatever Bella's paying for is something that I want, not something that I don't want. Let's see. Let's draw a cake for my birthday. The cake that my sister got me was a strawberry mousse cake, so let's draw something like that. It didn't look like this. It was a square cake, but you know, artistic liberties must be had. That does not look like a this looks like more like Sleeping Beauty's cake, you know, the one that's kind of like falling. Bella's paying the bills? Awesome! Cool! That means I can start using more heat and electricity from now on. Right? It means that's what it means? I had one candle on my birthday cake. There we go. And then let's take a light pen and we'll draw a flame. There we go. Oh, that's a really big flame. Whee! There we go. Flame. Oh no, she's dining and dashing. Oops, wrong pen. This one. There we go. Oops, there we go. Bunny! There we go. So you got a blast. That's okay. Thanks for stopping by, Magic. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you for chatting with me a bit. And I'll see you guys next time. I'll see you next time. I'm still here with these guys. But I hope you have a good day at work. Bunny. Oh, this is a chunky bunny. Look at that. Chunky! Chunky! A third box. There we go. Oops, that doesn't look right. Okay. Let's erase this, actually. Oops, no! Eraser's too big. No! Eraser's too big. There we go. Box. Box! There we go. Cute! That's actually really cute. Cake. Slice of cake for each of you. There we go. Cake. And then, what are some other birthday themed things? Like a balloon? Or how about like those like happy birthday balloons, right? Oh, that's skinny. That's a skinny one. Happy. Happy? Oh, this does not look good. Haha. Oh, you know what brush I have? I have a brush that can do this. Why didn't I think about that? Back to my room. I have a brush right there. Oops, that's too big. You know, I was thinking, because I like, what is it? Chaos Zero Nightmare so much, I actually don't know what characters are coming out. I should probably take a look into that. But the character designs are also really pretty. Oopsie. Also really big. Happy! You know, fun fact, the first person to wish me happy birthday, it wasn't any of my friends or family. It was crazy. It was an ex-manager of mine. Isn't that hilarious? Whenever I tell my friends this, they're always like, that doesn't count. They wish you happy birthday the day before, it doesn't count. Sniper Bunny 5 star. Okay, the 5-star bunny, I actually really like her. Like playing her. The follow-up attacks are actually really good. And the Eisen looking guy. Is it the same guy I got? There we go. Happy! You know what? I should... This one. Happy? He likes to use black holes when he attacks. What's his name? Hold up. I'm actually curious now. I need to search this up. Imagine an ex-boss wishing me a happy birthday. Listen, I'm just that lovable. So yeah, she wished me happy birthday, and then I was like, hey, you're actually not the first person to wish me happy birthday. It was this other person. And then they were like, that doesn't count. She wished you a happy birthday the day before. It doesn't count. Oh, Eisen looking guy. Kieran. That is the guy I got. Yeah. The purpley guy, right? The guy kind of with like a plumish hair color. Yeah. Oh my god, we have the same dude. Hehe. There's a chat, you just want to be... It's okay, Bella. You know what this means? It just means that you have good art, okay? Look, you gotta look on the bright side. Toxic positivity. Dude, Kayron was like the one that I was struggling with last stream, where I was like, I don't know how to play this dude. Like, I was just having such a hard time playing that dude. Because I feel like he takes so much action points that I was like, how do I get enough action points for you? Oh shoot. Exactly. Sometimes you gotta have like the toxic positivity mindset to get you through the day. That's definitely not something that I knew from experience, by the way. Yay! And then let's give it some shine, shimmer, glimmer. Okay. Oh, the priestess lady or a nun? Oh wait, I think I wanted her because like I kind of needed someone like that. Chaos Zero Nightmare. I don't know if you had this trouble, say, when you were playing Chaos Zero Nightmare, when you like opened it. It's so freaking loud. It was so loud in my ear. Nun lady. Nun. Kalip? No, she doesn't really look like a nun. Maybe Kalip? You're doing bills, yes! You know what? What was it that good old Rhett from Good Mystical Morning said? He said, what is it? Tree, what is it? Paper is trees, trees is plants, plants is vegetable, vegetable is fruits. What is a Taco Bell? Oh shoot. Wait. Oh man, I was supposed to do that on a different layer. There we go. Add layer. Happy. Happy, 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 happy. Happy. What WTF is a Taco Bell? I've actually never had Taco Bell. If you guys have had Taco Bell, what's your favorite thing to get there? Because I want to try it, but I don't know. But I don't know what to try. Because I heard that it's all the same, but like, you know, I still want to get like people's favorite iteration, you know? I don't want to get something that's like not good. You get their crunchy tacos. taco stand that sells 5 by 10. 5 by 10 tacos? What does that mean? Like, its size? 5 inches by 10 inches? Because that's massive. There we go. Happy birthday! And then let's do a quick little bit of actual doodle. Sketching out the shape first. And then what the heck does my hair look like? Here. There we go. 5. Oh, 5 tacos for 10. Oh, okay, you know what? I'm such a dummy. I should have thought of that. I should have thought it was 10 tacos for 5 tacos for 10 pesos. Oh my god, why did I think it was like 5 by 10 inches? I'm an idiot. Oh god. My brain is clearly not all there. I feel like I definitely should have. Wow. I feel like everywhere I go, it's always like 3 tacos for like freaking like 20 something dollars. Freaking Canadian prices be like, haha. Whee! I hate hands. I hate drawing hands so much. Hmm? 3 for 20? Yeah! Freaking... Let me... hold on. The last place I went for tacos, let me just pull up the price. Freaking... view menu. No. Yeah, see, these are like... 1 taco for $5.25? And they recommend 4 tacos for a meal. And I got 3, so that was like already like 15 something. And then obviously I had to get a drink, so 15 something for 3 tacos. It was really sad. But they were really good tacos, okay? I won't deny that. They were really good tacos. What other place was the other place that I got? What was the other place? Okay, this is the other place I went to, and it was... Tacos. Where are the tacos? 4 tacos for $26. Yeah, so $6.50 for a taco. Yeah. That's how much. So even though I work, it's hard out here. I'm out here just trying to eat a taco, and they're out here charging like a a quarter of $100. You're making your own, don't care what it takes. You know what? I respect that. I respect that you will make your own tacos because I know I cannot. Oh look, dark circles, just like what I have normally. By the end of the night yesterday, when I head home and I was about to go out to bed, my sisters took a picture, you know, for memories. And I took a look and I was like, dang, why do I have such dark circles? There we go. There we go. What is your favorite type of taco, by the way? If you have a favorite type of taco, what's your favorite type of taco? Because, you know, some people are diehard like fish, some people like their pork, some people like their chicken. Beef, pork, chicken. Mmm. At this rate, they'll be asking for your arm to make the meal. Exactly! I know why they say that it's cheaper to make stuff like at home. But like, you know, there are just some things that I can't do as someone who can't cook. Tacos al pastor? Let me see. Tacos al pastor. Grilled slices of meat, usually pork. Okay. Ooh, I'm so hungry. I think I just really want like Mexican food. All right. Good night, Bella. Good night, Bella. Good night, Bella. Thank you for spending my birthday with me. I hope you had a good time and I hope you have a good night. Oh yeah, tomorrow's Monday, isn't it? Your lack of cooking ability has been a bit rough on your finances during uni. Facts! Oh my god, the amount of Tim Hortons I had in university was embarrassing. The voice crack? What voice crack? I don't know what you're talking about. I had so much Tim Hortons. Like, they had like their chili cheese potato wedges, and that was basically like I ate so much of that. Do they have Tim Hortons in the States now? Don't they have Tim Hortons in the States now? Or is that just like... Or is that something like I dreamt up? Was that an A&W that I'm thinking of? Never seen one. Ah, okay, it might be A&W that I'm thinking of. I just know that there was like some Canadian chain that was like bought by America. It was kind of funny. Someone asked me, they were like, oh, is there anything good to eat around here? And I was like, well, I passed by Tim Hortons. And she looks at me and she goes, there's a Tim Hortons every 2 blocks. And I was like, yeah. But you asked if there was anywhere to eat. And she was like, yeah, I asked if there was anywhere good to eat. And I was like, to be fair, some Tim Hortons menu items are really good. But if you're looking for like fine dining, definitely not Tim Hortons. Never heard of it. Tim Hortons is like, I think if you went up to any Canadian and was like, hey, what's the most Canadian like restaurant or fast food place? It's like Tim Hortons. Like they even have hockey card blind boxes that they sometimes like sell / give out with like collect hockey cards inside. So like, how Canadian are they? Well, they sell hockey cards. And what do they sell there? Everything. Like coffee, donuts, like panini sandwiches, chili cheese potato wedges, Timbits, which are like donut holes, you know, refreshers. Ryan Reynolds had a whole collab where he had scrambled eggs and everything in a box with like bacon and stuff. Oh, bagels. Their bagels are pretty good. I'm thinking Justin Bieber also had a collab with them. I think they were just collabing with a bunch of like Canadian celebrities. Oh, they also had like flatbread pizza. I never had that one, but I think my sister has. Timmy's. Menu items. Okay, yeah, so they have hockey cards. They have like basically their version of the Frappuccino. They have vanilla latte. Oh yeah, they have lifestyle bowls too. Wraps, flatbread pizza, bowl, garlic bread, potato wedges. So yeah, as a university student with not a lot of money, heck yeah. Was it the most healthy of me? No. Was it the healthiest for my wallet? It was probably better than going and like getting donaires or like something. Because like at least the donaires are fresh. Whereas Tim Hortons, I doubt it's as fresh. For some reason, you're Kid Nostalgia era. You're watching Angry Birds. Oh! Fun. Yeah, I haven't really been watching it, but I've been listening to a lot of nostalgic music and stuff. There we go. Why do I look so tiny at I think I made my shoulders not broad enough. Oh well, I'm not an artist. You finally watched the Haikyuu movie the other day? Is it the wait, which movie? The cats versus the crows? The dumpster match? The dumpster battle? Because I cried like a baby. Freaking the coaches! Ah! The dumpster, the coach, the handshake. Ah! I cried. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure everyone has like collapsed. At least I hope everyone collapsed when the coaches quote unquote shook hands. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm so okay. The Nekoma Center. Kenma has always been like one of my favorite characters. Like with the moment Kenma and Kuro appeared, I was like, yep, I choose them. Like, have you guys ever watched something and like a new character was introduced and you're just there like, yeah, I choose this one. This one's gonna be mine from now on. That was how I felt with Kenma and Kuro. I'm such a sucker for like a good like friend dynamic in media. Sometimes I wonder what it would be like if like Hinata and Kageyama were friends from the beginning. Like in I think it was season 1 where Ukai was like, have they known each other for a long time? Is that why they can work together so well? And they were like, oh no, they just met. And it's like, and I was like, oh, can you imagine if they grew up together and like, obviously that's not gonna work for the story, but like, you know, girl can wish. And then they die in some please, no! Okay, listen. Haikyuu, I was gonna say Haikyuu has no deaths. But then there's like the running joke that Daichi's dead. But yes, Haikyuu has no death. I swear if anyone dies in Haikyuu, I'm gonna be like, what the frick? Because like I've seen the manga, okay? If anyone dies, I will literally be like, what the heck? Yes! Tadashi! 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 Haikyuu has so many good moments. It's unfair. It's honestly unfair. Okay, can I... Oh my god, what if I make myself into a balloon? How cute would that be? I just color the entire thing flat and then I add... Oh my god, what if that's like actually a... Wait, will that actually be kind of cute? I don't know. Let's give it a shot. Oops. Oh my god, where are my open spots? Like that? Frick! Okay, do I have to actually color this in by hand? I guess I do. I mean, I guess I could just go for like a lasso tool, but whatever. Who needs to... Why do things the easy way? I refuse to do things the easy way. I'm just gonna do everything the hard way. Hello, VG. You're spreading negativity. What am I gonna do? I can time you out. Goodbye. If people are gonna intentionally go ahead and spread negativity, I don't need that. I think I'm a pretty tolerant person, but, you know. I just want to have a chill stream. Draw your head as the balloon, but leave your body normal. That sounds so cursed. I might actually do it. There we go. Hi, help. Hello, hello. How you doing? Okay. It does sound cursed. Oh, okay. My coloring skills, I don't know if my coloring skills are up to snuff to actually be able to, like, do something and make it look normal, but hey, I could give it a shot. There we go. Now this works. There we go. And then I can do this. There we go. Oopsie. There we go. And then I just need to draw some highlights in my hair in white to make it look all balloony. Balloony tunes. You can't shade to save. Honestly, same. I just kind of like wing it. But like, you know, at least like balloon jelly shading is easy. Like you just need to draw some highlights where like the light's supposed to be hitting it. Right? So... there we go. I feel like I should probably shade this, but I feel like the moment I shade it, it's not gonna go well. Oopsie, what did I just do? I don't know what I just did. There we go. There. I mean, does that look jelly enough? Do I need more hair strands? I don't know. I think that looks sufficiently jelly. Hi, Kita! No worries! Have a good sleep! Good night! Thank you for being here and wishing me happy birthday at all! I appreciate it! There we go. I think that looks kind of jelly-like, right? And then if I do this, and then what if I go like this? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna risk it and I'm gonna do a little bit of shading. Let's see how this is gonna work. That does not look the right shade. I don't know, it's hard to pick colors. How do artists do this? I mean, I guess it's experience, right? Like they're just able to find the right colors. There we go. There we go. I think that's the best I'm gonna be able to do. You just draw big zigzag triangles. Like this? Hold on. Like that? Zigzag triangles? Welcome back to Shu. Okay, Let me actually erase this line because I actually don't need this line. There we go. And then I think I can remove this line. Shoot! Okay, actually, no. I can fix this. I can fix this. I can fix this. Easy. There we go. Easy. Did I read your note? Yes, I did. I read it on stream. Yeah. And I answered it. So, if you want to know the answer, you can go ahead and check out the VOD. It should be up later. Haha. Sorry, I forgot I turned off DVR. There we go. Go. Whee! Okay, not bad. Okay, skin tone. Oh my god, I'm so bad at skin. Woo! Pale as a ghost. Wait, no, I don't want that there. I'm gonna move it down. Whee! Actually, that's kind of a yellowish color. I don't know if I vibe with that. There we go. Pale as a ghost. Color. This is like the messiest color. What the heck? Ooh, I missed a lot of spots. Ho. There we go. There we go. I mean, that doesn't look bad, right? There, not bad. And then I can turn the background back on, and then I can start the shading. Kind of. I'm not... Oh my gosh. Wait, I was gonna do my head kind of as like a balloon-ish too, wasn't I? Hold on. Would you get a balloon with my face on it? Kind of creepy, don't you think? Like getting a balloon of someone. And then I chose white. Who wouldn't? I wouldn't! Well, like, can you imagine? Like, first of all, where would you put me, right? First of all, where would you put me? Imagine you're asleep, and then one day you need to go to the washroom, so you just like wake up and you look up, and there's just like me and my floating head just right there, just bobbing along your ceiling. Like, hello, sleep paralysis demon. Oh wait, I didn't draw the flower. Oh well. Do the bunny ears go up? You know what? I'm gonna draw bunny ears, but like, just like this. There. The balloon that follows you throughout the house. You can't get rid of me. You try to pop me and I just like stay. There's no getting rid of me. Maybe not a balloon, but something else. What else is some like really weird merch that you guys have seen? Have you guys seen like the coat hangers? Like the K-pop coat hangers where you have a coat hanger, but then like the part where you hook it onto like the rack is actually someone's face. So when you put like a shirt on the coat hanger, it looks like someone's wearing it. The balloon that's constantly stuck in your hair. Oh my god. So sometimes I do that on purpose. Like I'll purposely rub a balloon on my hair just to see how it will go. And it's always the same, right? It always works because it's static. But you know, I still surprise myself every time. Okay, I said I was gonna try to make this like semi... Okay, I'm not great at shading, but let's see how far I can get with like random shading. I don't know how much I vibe with that, but you know, it'll do. I'm not... Wait, you've never seen those? Seen what? Oh, the coat hangers? Hold up, they're kind of cursed. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. Oh my god. This is so freaking cursed. What are they doing? Insert a photo. Insert a photo. Okay, let me show you now. There we go. So this is what they look like. So like you have a coat hanger, but then like your K-pop bias or whatever that like your idols faces on it. So anytime you wear it, it just looks like... Yeah, right? Like you open your closet and you see this? Hello? Like, hello? And if you don't use it, you just have like the top, the bust of like a naked dude just in your closet. Go back to drawing happily. But yeah, that's Uniger is whatever that is. Keep up, man. You can't. Listen, I enjoy K-pop as much as anyone. Okay, But that's crazy. You know all those fan fictions where it's like, oh, my mom sold me to One Direction and stuff like that? It's like, at this point, I feel like if you did that, if your favorite band was like One Direction and like your mom was about to sell you to One Direction, but you have this type of merch, I feel like One Direction is in more danger from you than you would ever be from them. See, I knew I couldn't be the only one to think that that's insane. But the crazy thing is, there are people who will actually get it. I mean, clearly that's why so many different groups have it, right? Honestly, if I met someone, if I was a K-pop idol, and I met someone with like that in their closet, heck no, restraining order immediately. Immediately a restraining order. I don't care that my entertainment agency is the one selling them. Immediately restraining order. Immediately blocking. And then I feel like some people would like get mad. It's like, oh, but they're, you know, they're the ones funding. It's like, I don't care. Immediately restraining order. I feel like being a K-pop fan has really like opened my eyes to some crazy things. Like I feel like a lot of people online, like we talk about parasocialism and stuff, but man, K-pop stands. There's fans, then super fans, then whoever buys those hangers. Honestly, I think so K-pop actually has a word for them. They're called sasaengs, and it translates to world because like those fans, like they make their idols like basically their world, and those fans are like the really dangerous ones. They're the ones who will break into like their idols' homes and stuff. Like there's been a few cases of people like just breaking into their idols' homes. Hi, Gon. Hello. But yeah, I think there were a few really famous ones. Like, one guy from TVXQ, like this one fan somehow got a hold of his drink and like put super glue in it. So when he drank it, he had to go immediately to the hospital. And then I think someone else. What else was there? Someone else broke into like their idol's home and like used a red bodily fluid, women's time of month bodily fluid, to write all over his walls. Like that was crazy. It's scary. Thank you, Gon. Wow, sorry. I'm so sorry you came into my stream while I'm talking about that. But yeah, fans are scary. Let me color all of this in. Let's do all that. Gonna make this nice and messy. And then I can shade on top of it then. There we go. Now I can draw on top of that with a different color. There we go. Like a little belt or something. This is like an ultra simplified drawing of me because I cannot draw I can't even draw myself, okay? Like that's rough. Which is why I'm like, honestly, any art is amazing art because I can't art. There we go. And then let's go like that. And then I'll shade it a little. I'm gonna do something crazy and shade a little. Who am I shading? And then a little bit of shading here and there. And then I'm gonna slap my happy birthday on. Merge down. Wait, way to go. Oh, frick. Where is it? Merge down. There we go. And then I can bring this up. So it says happy birthday, but I'm gonna shrink that just or actually I'm gonna move myself down. Maybe? Am I gonna move myself down? This is a lot of layers, I don't know. Whatever. Yes, I will move myself down. That's not something I can probably reverse afterwards. But you know what? I will risk it all for the biscuit. There we go. And then, actually, I'm gonna light pen a little. And then... Oh, people can't see that. Haha. That's too bright. Okay. Here? Yes, there we go. There we go. Birthday! Risk it for the Triscuit. I love Triscuit. Triscuits actually taste so good. I love Triscuit. Oh wait, no, the wrong brush. Wrong brush. Let's go with this one. And then purple. And then I'm just gonna blur that. There we go. Birthday! Birthday! And just for the heck of it, I'm gonna draw a balloon. Because why not? Oh, these are very, how do I say, like very oblong balloons. Oh well. I need to sneeze. Uh-oh. never mind, I don't need to sneeze. I find that announcing that I need to sneeze always stops me from wanting to sneeze. Anyone else feel that way? Triscuit? Wait, Triscuit pizza? What's Triscuit pizza? I'm an artiste. There we go. Okay, art done. Ta-da! There's my birthday art. Basically, get Triscuits, lay them out on a plate, put a spoon of spaghetti sauce on each, followed by a single pepperoni, and sprinkle some cheese on the microwave. That actually sounds really good. I don't have spaghetti sauce though. That actually, that kind of reminds me of Lunchables. The little bit of sauce and then like a single pepperoni and then some cheese on top. That sounds like a Lunchable. I wonder if I can easily get Triscuit. But spaghetti sauce. I mean, I can get spaghetti sauce, but then I'll have to make spaghetti with the rest of it. I might be able to. You know what? Spaghetti's pretty easy to make. I might do it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Haha, that just means I have to do a grocery run. Anyways, this is done. Whee! Oops. I don't know. I kind of love doodling all over my artwork. It's kind of fun. Anyways, I think I'm gonna end stream here. It's a bit early, but I also started stream early, and I'm really hungry. My stomach's growling. So I think I'm gonna end stream here. Honestly, it was a really good birthday stream. Oops. Haha. There we go. But yes, I'm gonna end stream here. Thank you guys for spending time with me. Thank you guys for spending my birthday with me. And I really appreciate you guys. I'm gonna find some way to post my that slideshow. But once I figure it out, it'll be up. Thank you guys again. Have a good rest of your day, rest of your night, and I'll see you guys next stream. Bye bye. Yeah, another year. Woo! Oops, wrong screen. This one.